The city of McKinney is one step closer to having an airport that will provide commercial flights. Good evening, I'm Clarice Tinsley. The city's Planning and Zoning Commission approved the plans to expand the airport tonight. The next big hurdle, figuring out how to pay for it. Fox 4's Amelia Jones live in McKinney. Amelia.
Clarice, there were a few people who addressed the Planning and Zoning Commission tonight. Those who spoke against the plan talked about things such as an increase in noise and traffic.
It's kind of a mixed bag of emotions here.
Tuesday night, McKinney's Planning and Zoning Commission listened as people spoke about the site plan for a proposed airport expansion.
Actually, it's kind of nice to have a plane come in. It's pretty quiet out where we live. But on the other hand, you know, if we have a lot of traffic coming in and out, it could be kind of irritating.
The proposed plan for the new terminal includes 5 gates for commercial airlines, dining options, rental car facilities, and up to 1,500 parking spots. Last week, McKinney City Council approved a resolution to send the site plan to the Planning and Zoning Commission for approval, since there is a need to remove trees and landscaping from the area to prevent wildlife hazards.
McKinney's tagline is unique by nature, yet they're asking to approve exceptions to his own vegetative and tree regulations.
Hank Johnston wants the people of McKinney to get a say before crews break ground.
All efforts need to stop until McKinney holds a yes or no vote on passenger service to get a clearer direction on the will of the people.
Others, like Richard Atkinson, brought up a ballot measure that failed to fund the project.
Airport expansion was rejected by the voters because voters do not want the increased traffic, the increased noise, or the loss of much of McKinney's unique by nature environment.
After the public hearing, the Planning and Zoning Commission approved the site plan.
Because that motion carries by a vote of 7 in favor and 0 against.
The plan now goes back to the City Council to approve funding for the $72 million expansion. Some of the funds will come from airport-generated tax bonds. The rest will need to come from federal loans, incentives, and grant money, which the Council will discuss at a later date. Right now, there's no set date or time for the City Council to take up that topic of additional funding for the project. During tonight's meeting, the project manager for the plan shared that the new terminal could see 3 to 5 flights a day to start, and then it could get up to anywhere from 7 to 10 flights a day. That would all be dependent on flight routes, which are determined by the airlines.